So, good evening, good evening, good evening. We're back again with some more fraudulence from this great or once great football club we all support. And before we get into talking about the merch, big up to everybody watching live and on playback. Make sure you free hit the likes. It is free. It's a free hit. Everything's a free hit. So make sure you free hit them. In the voice of Ray Parler, cheers, guys. Happy Thursday. Anyway, I'm going to share Arsenal website, which is something I don't do often, but I am going to share their website because I just want to show you something. So we are going to go to that Arsenal website. There it is. Before we get into talking about the merch, congratulations to Aaron Ramsdale, Player of the Month, 2 months on the trot. Well done to him. Apparently this defence has been fixed. That much so that our goalkeeper has been Player of the Month for 2 months straight. And then I want to show you something else, if I can get this up, because all of the super fans, the ex-players that want to get back on the payroll, the ex-players that are on the payroll, the top gooners, the aspiring journalists, they're all telling you that the defence has been fixed. Oh my God, we fixed the defence. We're so much harder to beat. Really? Okay, cool. Let's have a little look at the league, right? Okay. So far this season, we're currently sat 7th. I suppose that is an improvement. We finished 8th last season and the season before. But just want to highlight this here. 22 goals conceded, -4 goal difference. We can all see that. There it is. Look, 22 goals conceded this season. 22. Now, when you break that down, he's got his own goalkeeper, he's got his own right back, he's got his own centre back, and he's been using his own left back for the majority of the games this season. The only one that's not, oh, actually, no, Gabriel's his signing as well, isn't he? So he's got both of his centre backs, and he's actually got his own back five. Obviously, Kieran Tierney came back in the team, played well. So what was your reward? Oh, yeah, get subbed, and we'll bring on the Olympic sprinter that can't defend. But 22 goals conceded this season with his own defence in 15 games. Right? Now let's go to last season. We finished 8th, of course we did. We conceded 39 goals. 39 goals. So we're only 17 goals behind what we conceded last season. Interesting. Very interesting. 17 goals behind what we conceded last season when we had Hector Bellerin, Callum Chambers at right back at times, Cedric Suarez at right back at times, although that is his signing as well. Skodran Mustafi at centre back. Who else did we have at centre back at times last season? Oh, Callum Chambers, Rob Holding, they were at centre back at times. And then we obviously had Leno in goal, who is now not the world-class goalkeeper everyone was telling me for 13 months he was, while they were convincing themselves he's better than Emi Martinez. So that's 39 goals conceded last season in 38 games. Oh, we had David Luiz as well. Big up the chat. You're always real ones. So, albeit that was his signing as well. But he's now got his defence. Oh, he needs his own players. We need to rid the Wenger players out the club. We need to get rid of them. He needs his own defence. We've still got 23 games to play this season, and we are 17 goals away conceded from equaling last season's conceded goals tally with his own defence. Interesting. Maybe we should recall Becky B. Maybe we should stick Rob Holding back in the team. Go and get David Luiz back, get him out, get him on the pitch, stick Callum Chambers in the team, and stick Leno back in goal. Because where's this defence that he's fixed? It don't make any sense. So when these top gooners, these super fans, the ex-players that are twerking for a job, the ex-players that have got mates that work at the club, the ex-players that work at the club, all the aspiring journalists, all the actual journalists, if you can call them that, they're more PR puppets, really. When they're all telling you that he's fixed the defence, we have conceded 17 goals less than we have the whole of last season. And we've done that not even halfway through this season. So stop listening to these people, man. We've got 23 games left to play, of which we still have to play Man City, still have to play Tottenham, still have to play Man United, still have to play Chelsea, Still have to play Liverpool. Still have to play Everton again. Oh dear. We are going to concede about 50 goals this season. But apparently he's fixed the defence. It's going to concede more goals than it did last season with Bellerin and Holding, Louise, Leno. Yeah, I don't think that's quite going to plan, is it? It ain't quite going to plan. But listen, all these top gooners and super fans, they don't want to tell you that, do they? Because it all sounds good. What also sounds good is blaming Stan Kroenke now for the results on the pitch again. After they've spent the last couple of months saying, oh, well, listen, he's put his money where his mouth is. Yeah, oh, but it's not his money, I hear you cried. No, it's not his money. Because if you're actually of an age, like I am, old, hence why my hairline is going back and back and back, you would remember that when we moved to this stadium and we got the funding in 2002 to build Ashburton Grove, we were moving to Ashburton Grove, i.e. the Emirates, to be self-sufficient, which we are. So I don't know why anyone's crying about the owner, because he's the perfect owner for a self-sufficient business model, isn't he? Because he ain't going to spend any of his own money. We're self-sufficient. So yeah, but obviously top gooners, super fans, aspiring journalists, actual journalists, ex-players on the payroll, ex-players that want to get on the payroll, ex-players with mates on the payroll. They'll all tell you now that, no, we need a big investor at the club. We need mass investment. We don't. We piss poorly spend our money, i.e. 50 million on Benjamin Shite. We didn't necessarily need to go and buy a goalkeeper, because if we'd actually managed Martinez properly, he'd still be here. All being said, Ramsdale's been superb since he's come in. He's the only player in that squad so far this season that can actually say he's done all right. In fact, he's done more than all right. He's been superb. But the rest of them have got to have a long, hard look at themselves. So have the manager. He ain't going to quit. Yeah, no way in a million years is he going to quit and give up all of that payoff. So we've then got to look at the board. Well, the board ain't going to sack him because they're colluding with him to do this youth project that ain't existing. There is no youth project. It's just Saka and Smith Rowe. Oh, they're cute. Oh, yeah, they've got nice tats. Oh, yeah, Benjamin White. Oh, yeah, Seaside Mistakes. Shut up. I'm going to come back to Super Chats in a minute. So big up to everyone who's putting them in. I'll read loads of these chats out. I'll be going live on here. I'll be live for about an hour. So we still have 53 minutes of sarcasm, realism, and upsetting top gooners. I know they all tune in, so big up to you guys. But let's share Arsenal's website. Let's go down this Arsenal website route. You just got to laugh. So they've all spent all season saying, oh, well, you can't have a go at the Kroenkes. You can't have a go at the Kroenkes. They backed the manager. They've backed the manager, I hear them cry all season. Then as soon as we lose to Everton, all you get is these top gooners that have been saying that all season, saying, well, now, do you actually back this board to make the right decisions? Do you back the owners to make the right decisions now for the good and great of the club? Well, let me tell you something, motherfuckers. Yeah, you've all been backing it with a process that don't exist, and now it's a youth project that don't exist. So don't be sitting there even trying to get on this Kroenke out hype, because you're chatting rubbish. So they get on the Kroenke out hype, but then, drum roll, new merch. If you ever want to put the fan base at ease, just wheel out Wrighty. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Wheel out the Wrighty. Come on, Wrighty. New merch for about the 9th time this season. We're the only football club in the world that peddles and drops so much merch. It's actually mad. It is actually insane how much merch Arsenal drop. Not only that, we're the only club, as far as I know, in world football that actually use ex-players to drop the merch. Because when I see Chelsea dropping merch, they actually use their current staff, their current players. But anyway, here we go. There he is. Mr. Kroenke out. He tweeted it himself. There he is, getting paid by Kroenke to model the merch. Well done, well done, well done. I suppose money talks, bullshit walks. But that is the Adidas X. Sorry, let me say it again. The Arsenal X Adidas Originals range is here. What are they going to do when they run out of peddling all this retro gear? Oh, yeah, they'll probably go back to Nike and do it all over again. This club's so predictable. Anyway, let's click on this. Let's show you some of the pictures. Oh, this is super cute. It's got all the girls online loving this. This is so cute. Can you see this? Oh, I can't load it. No, Bukayo Saka with a puppy. Oh, there it is. There he is. There he is. Look, Bukayo Saka holding a puppy. I don't know why the pictures are so pixelated on their website, but there you go. So yeah, Bukayo Saka modeling the merch, holding a puppy. Not quite sure what relevance the puppy has in all of this. I don't know. Little Chili meets little puppy. I don't know. Have you noticed the players that they've used for this as well? Very convenient, wouldn't you say? Very convenient. They've wheeled out Wrighty because they know everyone melts. Oh, it's Wrighty. They've put Kieran Tierney in there because nobody's got a bad word to say against Kieran Tierney. Aaron Ramsdale has been the only player that can hold his head up high this season. Then they've put in Smith Rowe, Project Youth. And then they've gone, oh, super cute. Oh, Bukayo. Oh, why didn't you cuddle a puppy, mate? Why haven't they put Granit Xhaka and Aubameyang in there? I'll tell you why. Because they would get absolutely cussed. Because they're not great at the moment, are they? Obviously, Xhaka's just come back from injury. But they ain't going to put Aubameyang in there. Half the fan base want him gone. In fact, more than half the fan base, based on what I've seen recently, online, especially anyway. Then they've put a couple of the women's team players in there. I can't name two of them. I know that's Leah Williamson, I think. I don't know who the other two are. I don't watch women's football. But yeah, so they've gone down the route of, oh, look how cool Smith Rowe looks. He looks well cool. Why does it keep popping up with this fucking thing on it? There we go. Yeah, look how cool he is, man. Just chilling, cotching on the phone. Yeah, let's get the deck of cards out. Yeah, maybe there's a win in there. Nope, it's a loss. Nope, it's a loss. Nope, it's a loss. So yeah, look at Kieran Tierney. Look at the tracksuit, man. Oh, it's old school, retro. Yeah, throwing it back to the retro. Maybe we could throw some retro wins back in there then, because that year we won the Cup Winners' Cup. Now let's come off of that, and we'll go on to, like I said, anyone who's put a super chat in, I will read it. I've starred them so I can find them easily. Now let's go on to this. Do smash the likes up while we're doing this. 700 people in here real quick. Now, is it that one? Yes, it's that one. Now let's go to this. Now let's have a look at the astronomical prices you have to pay if you want one of these. Obviously, this is in euros as I am in Spain. In fact, maybe I can convert it back to English. There we go. We'll go up there. Go away. Why won't it just change it to English? No, it won't do it. Okay, well, I'll have to do some quick maths then. 90 euros is about 76 quid. I'd imagine that's 75 quid in the English website. 75 quid for this T-shirt. Now, let me tell you something, right? I had this T-shirt when I was little. My parents bought it for me, right? And back then, I'm not sure what the cost of that T-shirt is, but let me tell you something right now. You could have bought the whole kit with the socks, the shorts, and the shirt, and still had change of 75 quid. Now, if you want the long sleeved version, obviously it is winter. You might want to keep yourself a little bit warmer at night or in the evening or in the daytime, in fact. It's 105 euros, which I'd imagine is about 90 quid, 85, 90 quid. So yeah, if you want the originals long sleeved retro Arsenal shirt, which would be just a cheap tacky remake of it, because I guarantee the JVC ain't furry like it was on the original. The same as the Bruised Banana remake, which I actually have. That is nowhere near what it was supposed to be. Now let's have a look at the jacket that Kieran Tierney looks overly amused at. Look how happy Tierney looks. It's like, do I have to do this again? For fuck's sake. That is 90 euros. Well done. Now, let's have a look at the crew sweatshirt, the graphic crew sweatshirt that Smith Rowe's wearing. 90 euros. 90 euros for a jumper. Wow. Wowee. Which will probably shrink and fade after a couple of washes. Now, let's go to the tracksuit bottoms, the track pants. 72 euros. So if you want the full tracksuit, you are looking at 162 euros. 162. No disrespect, right? But all the people that I've seen that have tweeted about this merch today, because I've been sent quite a lot of tweets. I'm not on Twitter. I'm not going to go and search Twitter. Can't be asked with it. But people do send me a lot of stuff. I've seen a lot of people that were active Cronky outs the other day after the Everton game, saying it's about time we made a change. The Cronkies need to man up. That are all sitting there today, even though they're Cronky out and they've been mad Cronky outs for a long, long time, all sitting there today saying, yeah, I think I'm copping that for Christmas. Well, why? Why? Boycott it. Don't buy it. Why would you buy it? It's not even the original. You can go and get an original for about double the price on the internet somewhere. I'm sure there'll be a site somewhere where you can go and get the 93, 94 jersey for probably around 150, 200 quid. And it will be an original, not this cheap, tacky remake that is nowhere near. In fact, stay there. I'm going to go and get my bruised banana. Yeah, and I'll rip that one apart. I didn't buy it, by the way. It was a gift. Wait there 1 minute. The bruised banana that they love to peddle. Oh, it's the best shirt ever. It is the best shirt Arsenal have ever had. I can't lie. But this one isn't. This one is just cheap. I could literally rip that apart. Literally, I could rip that straight off. Right, you see the blue on this? See the blue that fades into like a green? It's been basically printed on. On the original bruised banana, that wasn't the case. On the original bruised banana, that blue that you can see on there was kind of fluffy. Anyone who had that, which I did, again, I had the original. Anyone who had the original of this would know that the blue was kind of fluffy. The JVC on this is a little bit, well, I don't know what it is. But again, on the original, that was kind of fluffy. That is just ironed on cheap crap. 75 quid for that, by the way. So yeah, I didn't buy it. Like I said, it was a gift last year. But this remake of retro shirts, if you're going to remake them properly, and people can actually sit there and actually have an original that is a remake, a proper, right? So instead of sitting there trying to rip people off and trying to take the piss, because you know that it's retro and all of our old kits from back in the 90s were fucking sick. Yeah, they know people are going to go out and buy these, by the way. I want to find a picture because I've actually got a picture of myself in the kit that's dropped today from back in the day when I was a kid. I've got it on my phone. I actually see it earlier. I should have saved it as a favorite. But I have actually got that shirt, the original. That was back when Reebok pumps were all the rage. I was loving. Oh, no, I'm lying. It was me in the original. Yeah, the original bruised banana. Check the Reebok pumps. Bad boy trainers back in the day. You could pump the tongue up on the trainer. It was sick. But that is an original. You can't really see it properly because the camera quality back then was dead. But these remakes, they're going to rinse these and milk these for as long as they can. And there's only so many that they can rinse and repeat. The problem is, like I said, once they come to the end of this cycle with Adidas, they'll go and do it all over again. Yeah, with something else, like maybe some of our old Nike shirts. Or some of whatever other makes we've had across the years. I don't know. Yeah, I'm sure they'll do it all over again because this club isn't interested in winning football matches. This club is only interested in ripping fans off for as much money as they can. And more and more people need to wake up to this. Yeah, that stadium at the weekend, we've gone 17 years without a title. It's 17 years, right? By the end of this season, it'll be 18 years. No, it won't. It'll be 17 years. It's 18 seasons. Yeah, 17 years. Why don't the fans just do a walkout? 17th minute, just all stroll out. Yeah, the cameras will be there all over the world, beaming the games for everyone watching it. It's a 3 o'clock kickoff. I'll be able to watch it in Spain. People will be able to watch it in America and every other country across the world, Australia, Singapore, Africa, everywhere. You're allowed to watch it, apart from England. People will be streaming it. Of course they will. But why don't we make a statement? Why don't the fans make a statement? I'm refusing to buy anything out of that football club until Edu and Arteta are sacked. Yeah, and even then, I'll reserve judgment until I see what they do after that. Because I've spent a fortune on this football club. And I see people saying to me all the time, oh, you're a fake fan. Yeah, you earn money out the club. The club don't pay me, mate. They pay Wrighty. Yeah, they ain't paying me. Yeah, they're paying other people, mate. They ain't paying me. I get paid via Google Island. And they've got the audacity to charge me tax from America, but then pay me in Ireland. Cheers. So yeah. Chelsea's defence has become so bad. Mate, to be fair, they had a reserve team out last night and had already qualified. But yeah, they've not been great recently. I'd still rather be in their position because Tuchel will be sacked very soon if it carries on. And I remember saying many, many moons ago, Tuchel will get sacked before Arteta, and everyone laughed at me. Well, you ain't laughing now, are you? Lee Farage is back again. If you can't see what Lee Gunner is doing, you can F off down the lane, mate. Big up to you, Marshall. Come on, my guy. Real one. Thank you. Big up to everybody. The Reebok pumps were comfy. They were comfy. But this is my gripe with it, right? This is my gripe. Yeah. How's my Spanish? Muy bien. Muy bien. Come on. My Spanish is pretty good, actually, mate. It's getting there. Spanish Pod 101 YouTube channel. Big up to them because I learn off that every day. I do about an hour a day. I actually found a channel the other night and it was 8 or 9 hours worth of Spanish. Just constant. Yeah. And it says, learn while you're asleep. So I left it on all night while I was asleep. And I actually woke up and remembered some of the words that were being said whilst I was asleep. How does that work? So yeah, not bad. But anyway, my point with this is, right, people can sit there and cuss off these owners as much as they like, right? What people fail to understand is, yeah, these owners weren't here when we moved to the Emirates. These owners weren't involved in this club when we moved to the Emirates. People can sit there and cuss them and say, oh, yeah, but, you know, they don't put their own money in. That was never the intentions of anyone at this football club. That wasn't why we moved stadium. We moved to be self-sufficient, yeah, i.e. bring in more money, be self-sufficient with it so we could spend more money and buy better players. If you actually look at how much money they've spent from the club's money, the self-sufficiency, since they've actually been full ownership, and I'm not trying to blow smoke up their ass or say they're great because they're not. I'd rather a Sheikh Mansour or a Roman Abramovich. Of course I would. But it's just an easy stick to use. Oh, let's just beat the Cronkies. Let's beat the Cronkies. Beat the Cronkies. And there's many things which I'll come to in a minute that they've done, which is a fucking disgrace, right? But since they have been full owners, we have spent more money than any club on the planet. Yes, it's not come from their pocket. We've done nearly £500 million since Wenger went. £500 million. And look at the state of that team and manager. £500 million. Can you imagine if we'd got rid of Wenger and just went and got Conte, for example? Could you imagine where we'd be with £500 million spent? We'd be dominating. We would be at the top of the table. Nobody would get near us. Yeah, nobody would get near us. We would be the top dogs in this league. £500 million. There you go, Conte. That's yours, mate. Yeah, and kept him in the job since Wenger's gone. We would literally be dominating English football right now. Yeah, and if we ain't dominating English football, we would definitely would have won at least one title. We would have won at least one title in that 4 years since Wenger's gone. If we had given Conte the money, if we had given, not even just Conte, there's many managers out there we could have given £500 million to, and we'd be in a miles better position, right? So when people want to sit and whack the Cronkies and batter them and kick off, you got to look at it logically, right? We've spent a lot of fucking money on crap. Benjamin Shite. I told everyone from day one he ain't good enough. Yeah, go and have a look at his performances this season. He's shocking. He just can't defend. Yeah, he can't defend, and he relies way too much on Gabriel next to him to get him out of the shit, or Tomiyasu to get him out of the shit. Yeah, can you imagine if we'd got Diego Simeone and gave him £500 million? Fucking hell, we wouldn't concede any goals at all. We'd go all season without conceding a goal. Yeah, oh, but we wouldn't score any. Shut up, man. They broke up the biggest dominance in that league with the two biggest powerhouses in world football. Yeah, he's quality, man. Do you know what we should do? We should sack Arteta. We should phone Diego Simeone up and say we'll pay you £50 million a year. Because I think he's on about 40 at the moment. 50 mil, mate. 50 million a year. Yeah, that would be the best £50 million every year. Do that for 3 years. Yeah, that £150 million will be spent better than the crap we wasted it on in the summer. But anyway, the bad stuff the Cronkies have done, they kept Wenger in a job way too long. They don't learn about anything within the football club, really, that I can see. Like when Josh did that interview and said that he used to play football, and then Jeff Shreve said, "Well, who did you aspire to be like playing as a right winger?" He couldn't name a player. He genuinely couldn't name a player. Because you didn't play football, did you, mate? Do you know what I mean? It's all waffle. Yeah, maybe we should be sponsored by Captain Birdseye or something. I don't know. But so there's that. They should have sacked. Big up GT Playboy. Thank you, man. I'll check that out. So we should have sacked Wenger a lot earlier than we did. We then probably shouldn't have, in hindsight, and then listen, I wanted him sacked as well, right? We probably shouldn't have sacked Unai Emery when we did, but he did deserve to go at the time. Having said that, we never backed him properly. Yeah, where was this backing? Where was this level of backing for Unai Emery that this fan base, all the ex-players, journalists, super fans, they weren't backing Unai Emery like this. So why this guy? Why a novice? Why somebody that's never managed football before? When we hired Unai Emery, I think he was the most decorated manager in world football for the 3 or 4 years prior to us signing him. Nobody had won more trophies than him. So we'd signed a decent manager and then never backed him. And then he goes on and knocks us out of the competition that he ends up winning again. And the only club he ain't won it with is us. Like, make it make sense. It don't make any sense. So they probably should have backed him. They probably shouldn't have sacked him. They definitely shouldn't have hired Mikel Arteta. And now they should be sacking him. So if anyone thinks that I'm cronky in, I'm not. Yeah, me personally, I genuinely couldn't give a shit who the owners are. Yeah, I really couldn't. But having said that, yeah, I want somebody that's going to fucking make big decisions. The fact that this guy's still in a job right now and then they're dropping out merch again. Listen, with the merch, yeah, I'm not stupid. Yeah, that was probably in the pipeline, whether it was a win, lose or draw the other night, because it was probably pre-recorded time ago, pre-photographed time ago, and it was always coming out, and it was probably Adidas that pulled the strings on it and fucking said, look, it's coming out the next day. Yeah. So I'm not stupid enough to think that they've just dropped it out there to get rid of everything. Cool saying. It was probably in the pipeline for that day regardless, the same as all of them are. But why is it that we drop more merch than any other football club? We charge the highest season ticket prices in world football. The food at the Emirates is a fucking rip-off. A pint of beer at the Emirates is about £7, I think, which has gone up from £5.50, which it was before lockdown last year. So we have got the best merch, Grizz. Grizz, does this happen at Liverpool, by the way? Do you wheel out Michael Owen and Robbie Fowler in merch? Like, yeah, come here, la. Hey, Robbie, hey, Mickey, come here, mates. Yeah, we got some fucking retro merch, mates. Hey, wheel them out. Yes, the retro merch with candy written on the front. Jesus Christ. I swear this is the only football club in the world that does this crap, man. Yeah, but why is it that we get charged the most money? We get charged the most money for tickets, food, drinks. Our shirts are a rip-off. They drop more merch than anybody else. They dress it up with ex-players that they know the fan base idolize. On the picture, I'll show it again for anyone who's joined late. I'll show you again. Why is it? Is it that one? Or is it that one? I think it was that one. Right, 90 quid for an old retro remake, right? But look, for anyone who's joined late, there he is. Woohoo! Cronky out, apparently. Getting paid to model the merch. Well done, Wrighty. We've then got Saka cuddling a puppy. Well done. Little chili meets little puppy. But why did they pick Saka? Where's Aubameyang? Oh, yeah, Aubameyang's not flavour of the month. He's not Project Youth. Smith Rowe. Where's Granit Xhaka? Oh, we can't use Granit Xhaka. Half the fans don't like him. So we'll go with Smith Rowe. Oh, Aaron Ramsdale. The only player who's actually played well. We'll put him in. Kieran Tierney. Nobody don't like Kieran Tierney. Everybody loves him. So we'll put him in there. Why didn't they go and get, I don't know, Granit Xhaka, Laka and Abba? Because that's who they normally use when they're doing well. But now it's, oh, no. A lot of the fans ain't really feeling Aubameyang at the minute. Yeah, a lot of the fans ain't happy with Granit Xhaka, with his new deal and all that. So what we do is we market it with the players that the fans like. Yeah, it's scummy, man. I can see through their PR. I can see through their marketing. I worked in marketing for 20 fucking years. I know exactly what they're doing. I know exactly how they're doing it. And it is an absolute disgrace. And then they got the audacity to charge 75 quid for that. 75 quid. Are you taking the piss? And people will be running around fucking pre-ordering that. They'll be pre-ordering that, loving life. It's actually embarrassing. It's actually embarrassing. Maybe the puppy can play out front. I don't know. Maybe the puppy can play out front. Maybe he's our new signing. Yeah, wheel out Sammy Lee. That's it. Go on, get Sammy Lee out and fucking wheel out Sammy Lee. Yeah, where's Alan Hansen? Where's he? What's he up to these days? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? It's mad. It's the only football club in the world. And then you've got our fans sitting there slagging off the Cronkies constantly and then going and rushing out and buying this crap. They then slag off the Cronkies the other day after the Everton game, saying do you trust them to make a decision on the manager and make the right decisions? But now you're trusting them with merch again. Like, make it make sense, people. It makes no sense to me. I don't really get it. I don't understand why people can't see this crap. Now, for anyone who's joined late, we've also only conceded 17 goals less than last season. And we're not even halfway through this season yet. But apparently, Mikel Arteta has fixed the defence. He's got all of his own players now. And, yeah, kind of mad. We've got a whole back five that's his, and we've conceded over half the goals we conceded in the whole of last season in less than half of this season. So if you can't see what Arteta's doing, mate, you can fuck off down the lane. Cheers, guys. Where's Ray Parlour? Has anyone seen Parlour recently? Woohoo! Let's reel Parlour out in a minute. Woohoo! Yeah, I'm sure he'll be dropping another beer at the Emirates soon. Jesus Christ, this club's finished. It's finished. No doubt, if we slap Southampton, there will all be Arteta in again. I've seen people saying, "Oh, let's give him another 5 games." Why? Waste another 5 games. Imagine if we win all 5 games. Yeah, it'd be, oh my God, we're in a title race again. Oh, we can definitely get top 4. Imagine if we lost all 5. It's feasible. It is feasible. Barca in the Europa League. Good. Good, good, good. Now Messi's gone. It's all gone to pot. Good. Scummy club. I actually like Paul Merson. I like Paul Merce. I like a bit of Merce. Trust the merch-S. Yeah, it's a merch-S. It's not a process. It's a merch-S. I'd have the dog over Arteta. Yeah, we could put the dog up front. Maybe we could put the dog in midfield. It's got more mobility than Granit Xhaka. This club is a joke, I swear. It's an absolute joke. And people fucking lap this up. Like, what are they seeing? How can we have conceded 17 goals less than the whole of last season with Bellerin, Holding, Louise, and fucking Leno? How is that even possible? We conceded 39 goals with that and Kolasinac. And this season, we've got a whole brand new back five that's his, and we've shipped over half the goals already. And we've still got to play everyone else again. It's mad. It is mad. 1st of January. Happy New Year. Man City at home. That's another walloping. The annual spanking at the Emirates. It's actually mad. Project merch. That's all it is, mate. Big up to everyone watching, man. Come on, smack the likes up, people. Smack the likes. We ain't got anywhere near enough likes on this video. You lot are moving like Arteta. 326 likes. There's 1,000 people watching, man. Come on. What's going on here? We need a 12th man here. Where's Delia when you need her? Where is Delia? Probably asleep at a game again. Did you see that the other day? Where are you? Let's be having you. We need a 12th man. Free hit the likes. Free hit the likes. Everything's a free hit this season. It don't matter. It makes literally no difference, mate. It's a free hit. I did miss a super chat as well from a fella a minute ago. I'm going to go back and get it. There it is. Victor Liang, my guy, man. Come on. Real one, baby. Big up, Lee. We are the Barca Fashion Club of Arsenal. This club should have Lee Gunner as owner. Mate, do you know what? If I was the owner of this club, the first thing I'd do is sack the fans from coming to the games. I'm not even joking. No, I wouldn't. The first thing I'd do, if I was the owner of this football club, thank you for that, buddy. Appreciate it. If I was the owner of this football club, right, the first thing I'd do is sack Mikel Arteta, Edu, Vinay, and who's the other clown? What's his name? Tim Lewis, with the funkiest barnet. Has anyone actually seen Tim Lewis? He was at the game the other day. Why wouldn't you just shave this off? I'm not one to talk about barnets, by the way. But this guy is barnet. Jesus Christ. It is moving off key, a bit like our midfield. We find the guy. There he is. I can't lie. He was sat in front of, I can't remember who it was he was sat in front of the other day. I think it was Pat Rice. Bro, why wouldn't you just go shave it off? Like, honestly. There he is. There he is. My guy. Shave it off, bruv. What is that? You've had a mare. Like, honestly, do you reckon that's a wig? Like, honestly, do you reckon that's a poorly fitted wig? Like, just shave it, mate. You're hanging on for dear life. There's no need. Honestly, lad. Like, come on. Like, what's going on at this club? Like, we've got a bunch of weirdos running it. Like, they're all about the same age as me as well. So, listen, I'm probably more qualified to manage Arsenal than Mikel Arteta. Oh, it's actually mad. Imagine the amount of goals we would have conceded with Runnison. Leno was never the problem. Totally agree. He weren't the best thing in the world, but Leno was never the issue, mate. It was Arteta. We would certainly be dogged in midfield. That comment's funny, man. Yeah, get the dog in midfield. The dog, get him in for midfield. First ever game I watched with my dad was Anfield '89. That was probably one of my first as well. I was only a kid, man. I was only like 6, 7. I was turning 7 the following week. But yeah, it's mad. Big up to my guy with a donation as well. King Lace, real one, baby. See, this is a problem with Arsenal. Fans believe they're still up there as a top English club, but they believe that the cone watcher you guys gave the manager can do a job. Then they blame the owners before lining the streets for merch. It's so true. It is so true, bro. It is so true. And this is the thing, it's rinse and repeat every season. It's like, how can you sit there, go on a run of form, and it's the manager's a genius, go on a dip, and it's the players and the owner's fault, but then we drop some new merch and we're going to buy it anyway, and then we do it all over again. No wonder this club is dead and buried. I've been telling everyone for a decade we're finished. And I'm just toxic, apparently. Big up King Lace. Very generous, man. Appreciate it, buddy. Very generous to my guy as well. My YouTube channel. Thank you, buddy. You could have put a comment. I would have read it. But thank you nevertheless. It is actually mad. It is actually mad. Big up to everyone watching live. Yeah, what is it with our people wearing wigs at this club, man? Like, you got Stanley wearing one. Arteta wears one. And for all the people that don't believe Arteta's wearing a wig, I have evidence. I actually have proof. He's bald. He's actually bald. He's bald, bruv. He is bald. Come on, bruv. Come on. Big up to you, my guy. Games FC. Thank you, buddy. He is bald. He is bald. Free hit the merch. I'm going to carry on going for about another 15 minutes. Yeah, I can't talk about airlines. Look at the state of this. I need a haircut badly, mate. We have got Wolves coming up soon, babe. We have got Wolves coming up soon. Should we have a look at our little fixtures and do a little prediction? Should we have a little look at that? Southampton at the weekend, I think 3 points. I think we'll beat them. West Ham, we ain't winning that. They'll win. Leeds away, draw. So that'll be 4 out of 7. The cup game, obviously, is a cup game. Norwich away, draw. Dean Smith's got them playing all right at the minute. So that'll be, 5 points. Wolves, draw. That'll be 6 points. City, spanking. 6 points. 6 points by New Year's Day. Norwich maybe a win. Okay, I'll go Norwich win. Yeah, Norwich win. 8 points by the end of the Man City game. 8 points. 3 hits all season. That's it, mate. It's a 3 hit all season. I don't know why everyone's getting so concerned, mate. All these people that have been peddling their Arteta in bullshit all season, mate. Yeah. We're saying calm down. Listen, it was one of them things at Old Trafford. You can't expect to go Old Trafford and win. They're not a great team, but listen, we've only beaten them once in 14 years there. All of a sudden, 1 game later, they're all Arteta out. Why? 1 game. You all tell us to calm down at Man United. People don't know what fucking day it is, bro. They don't know their fucking arse from their fucking elbow. Big up to Connor, man. There's millions like that, bruv. There's millions like that. But listen, we are the voices of reason on this channel. Do a video with Dan. Dan's been on the channel many times, bro. Thank you for that, Connor. Dan's been on the channel many times. And I speak to Dan quite a lot. I've got a lot of time for Dan, man. He's a good guy. And he says it as it is. Yeah, and he's been spot on. He's been spot on for a long, long time about this football club. So yeah, I'll see if he wants to come on at some point. Don't underestimate Hasenhüttl. Would we still take Ralph Hasenhüttl at Arsenal? I think I would. It will be 1-1 at home to Southampton. Hasenhüttl. Can we just get him so I can say it like that every game? Our manager is Ralph Hasenhüttl. Could finally get a win against Arteta. Yes, I remember he hasn't won a game against us, has he? That's another record being broken this weekend. Big up to Josh. Go and subscribe to this channel. Type it in. Big Josh. Type it in. Type it in. Type it in. Type it in. Who's your favourite Arsenal player? Kieran Tierney. My favourite three are Tierney, Martinelli and Pepe. Omar, you're hilarious. I'll just see your comment. He's gone hiding, mate. I don't know where he is. I don't know where he is, mate. I wonder if he still thinks I'm a rat. Nobody knows. I've been seen for 5 months, mate. Hasenhüttl. Is this game a free hit, people? Does anyone know? Is it a free hit this weekend? Yeah, Willy Caballero's in goal for them this weekend because both their goalkeepers are injured, so they got an emergency loan. Come on, DJ Izzle in the cup, bruv. Bruv, everyone, they all flip and flop, man. Yeah, it's all well and good flipping and flopping. Of course it is. I understand it based on what you're witnessing. I understand people are going to change their mind, but doing it every week, bruv, fucking turn it in. Yeah, and this is why I can't take people seriously. They say one thing on one podcast and another thing on another podcast the next day. They say one thing 1 week here and then the next thing 1 week there. It's like, you can't go game to game. You either want the manager in or you fucking don't, mate. Yeah? You can't have him in after this game and then have him out after that game. Do you remember when when everyone was doing their build-ups for the Liverpool game? Oh, this is the test. This is the acid test. This is the one to show us where we're at. And then it was, oh, you can't expect to go to Liverpool and win. Well, how comes Brighton can then? How comes Burnley beat them there last season? How comes Brighton got a draw again this season after beating them last season? How comes like other teams can go to Anfield and get a win? Like only at Arsenal. Arsenal fans are a weird bunch, man. Weird bunch. Very strange people. I can't lie. Chelsea got a couple of loan players down at Southampton. Ain't Livramento down there? Cheers, guys. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Bro, again, that's another thing. That's another thing. Soon as Smith Rowe has a couple of good games, oh, he's the best midfielder in the league. I've seen people saying Saka's the best young player in the league. Are they smoking? What are they smoking? Yeah, somebody at Man City called Phil Foden does exist, you know. Yeah, Mason Mount exists. Reece James exists. Smith Rowe exists. Martinelli and Greenwood exists. Kind of mad. Livramento. I think they got a buyback deal on it, Chelsea, for Livramento. I think they have. It's Friday. It's not Friday today, bro. It's Thursday. It's foul Thursday. I had my lamb foul earlier, bro. It's Thursday. It tells me in the top corner of my Mac. It's Friday tomorrow. Don't forget, I'll be on with Rants tomorrow on his Twitch channel. So make sure you come and check that out. Keep smacking these likes up. Come on. Big up to everyone who has subscribed recently as well. Yeah, loads of you have subscribed, man. Literally loads of you. About 350 in the last couple of days. So big up to everyone, man. And we're literally on 65,087 subs. So yeah, come on, let's push this up, man. Let's see if we can wrap this up to 70k by the end of the year. That'd be nice. And then kick on and get the 100k plaque next season. All by myself. I don't need anyone. All by myself. I want to get that fucking plaque. You see, when I get that plaque, that 100k plaque, yeah, I know I've done it all by myself, mate. Well, not all by myself, you guys as well, but my graft of putting the time and the effort in without boosting or like trying to boost off of other people. Like, it's just been off of my graft and you guys coming to watch me every day. It'll make it more worthwhile and more satisfying to know that I did that rather than getting a massive spike and then a big fuck off drop, which is what a lot of these people do, unfortunately. But that's what happens when people go for quick clouts. Instead of saying it as it is, like we do on this channel. This channel should be called the real talk channel, the real Arsenal talk channel. The funny thing is, it wouldn't surprise me that if I did have the Arsenal name in my fucking channel, that they'd probably fucking try and kick off. The funny thing is, they can't kick off about the channel name because my surname is Gunner. Hashtag winning, hashtag winning. And I'd imagine they do actually own the copyright to the word Gunner, but because it's my surname, nothing you can do. So we really left Highbury for Project Youth. No Ramsey Bolton. We left Highbury to peddle merch. We liquidated the actual football club to turn it into a fashion brand. It was all for tax implications. Yeah, come on. The million sub plaque will be lit. I can't lie. I love new graphics soon, man. Listen, I don't know how many times I've got to keep telling everyone, man. The geezer still disappeared. He's still not fucking, he's still putting out bits and pieces for everyone else. I have got a lot of people that have emailed me. I just genuinely ain't had time to get back to anyone because there's like games thick and fast. And obviously I have to do streams every day. I need to speak to my daughter every day, make sure she's behaving herself. And yeah, come on. Unai Emery's going to qualify if he keeps that result. I think if they get a draw, they're through anyway. Come on, Unai. Yeah, wouldn't it be funny if he got all the way to the final with Villarreal? Yeah, that's a proper process. In fact, let me have a look at his starting 11 today. We'll read out some of the dross that he's got in his team. Yeah, that's a proper process. Yeah. But yeah, the graphics will be sorted. It's fucking hell. That's away from home as well. I bet he's playing 4-4-2. Without me even looking, I'm going to look now. I bet he's playing 4-4-2. Lineups. Oh, yes, he's playing a 4-4-2. How do I know Emery's going to play 4-4-2 in Europe? Oh, yes, because he does it every fucking game. He doesn't do it in the league, mind, but in the European competitions, he does it all the time. But anyway, this is the dross he's got. Raul Albiol. How old's he now? He's got to be in his fucking areas. Raul Albiol is 36. That's one of his centre-backs. Who else has he got? Juan Foyth, Spurs reject. Estopinian. He's only 23, the left back. Oh, he's quite good, that lad. I remember him. Danny Parejo, very good player, man. Mad underrated. 32 years old. He's in midfield. Who else has he got in midfield? Etienne Capoue, Spurs rejects. 33 years old. So he's got a fucking double pivot at age 65 years old. Alberto Moreno, remember him? Well, yeah, he's 29. Liverpool reject. Who else has he got in his team? Gerard Moreno, 29-year-old. Well, I suppose that's not too bad for a striker. And then the geezer who scored, Gronveld, is 24. Oh, yes, he's pretty decent as well. That's fucking Dan Juma, isn't it? I don't know why they've put his name down as that. Maybe that's his fucking nickname. I don't know. But yeah, that Dan Juma is a good player. And yeah, well, how old's their goalkeeper? Let's have a look at his goalkeeper. 29. Well, that's pretty young for a keeper. Let's have a look at his bench. Bench settings. Vicente Iborra. He's got to be about 40. 33. This is his bench, by the way. Bench. This is Unai Emery, yeah? Who else has he got on the bench? Chikwueze, he's good. Trigueros, he's pretty decent. Other than that, he's got a bit of Mandy on the bench to perk it up in the second half. If you know, you know. But yeah, his bench is pretty crap. Paco Alcacer, he's good. Mario Gaspar, not really. But he's 31. So he's got an aging team, and he's literally on the cusp of getting out of the Champions League group that consists of Man United, Atalanta, and Young Boys. Mad. Actually mad. No way that's actually your surname. It is my surname, bro. I'm not lying. It's my surname. I was born with it. Dear. So when people go, you're a fake fan. You're a fake fan, really? I was born Arsenal, mate. Unlucky. Count Unai. Thank you for that donation, Nathan. Appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, Dan Juma is called. Why is that his actual name, though? I was a bit confused. And I see the picture of him. I was like, oh, that's Dan Juma. Bit confusing, isn't it? Do you reckon Saka and Smith Rowe are only highly rated because they're English? That's not the only reason they're highly rated by Arsenal fans. It's because they came through the academy and they have hopes and dreams and aspirations of an academy player being the best player ever in the world, which is all it's ever going to be. Hopes, dreams and aspirations. Yeah, they're not the best two youngsters in the league. I don't care what anyone says. They're very talented footballers. Of course they are. Yeah, but the way our fans hype them up is mad. Big up to Dan Hafner. Brother, I said when he got sacked and we were linked to Arteta, I said, bring him back. I said, I'm sorry, bring him back. Yeah, if I'd known that we were going to go and hire Pandemic Pep, then I would have never sacked him. Yeah, come on. Big up Del Boy Gunner TV. Go and subscribe. Go and subscribe. Type that name in. You'll find him. I'm going to do another 5-10 minutes and I'm going. I'm going to play FIFA. My rewards were shit. I finished... Well, I actually decided to stop because the rewards are no different from fucking Division 3 and Division 2. And I finished rank 1 Division 3. Played 2 yesterday, 1-2. So I've got the little 2-win streak thing. So if I win the next game, I'm in Division 2. But the rewards were no different. So I thought, fuck it, what's the point? The only difference was you get a few extra coins. No, you get a few extra champs qualifying points. But I ain't fucking interested in that game mode. It's the muggiest game mode on there. Mason Mount, Phil Foden. Mason Mount and Phil Foden are quality. They're actually quality, mate. So, yeah, I don't know why our fans seem to gas up some of these players so much. And the funniest thing is if Smith Rowe and Saka are so great, yeah, and all of the new signings are so great, and Lacazette's got the work rate, that's 8 players. Why are we so shit then? If the manager's so great as well, and he's got 8 players that you lot have said have had great seasons this season, why are we so shit then? Maybe they're not so great after all. Big up to Per Hansen. Long time, bro. Big up, Lee. I'm turning Arteta in after being out since 2019. Our deluded fan base fully deserve every minute of Arteta ball. Maybe that's what we should do. When everyone decides to go Arteta out, and it's majority, not just for 1 week, but for a couple of weeks and a few weeks after that, maybe a month, 6 weeks, maybe we should all go Arteta in. No, trust your process, mate. You told us it was going to take 4 years because it took Klopp 4 years. Yeah. If you can't see what Arteta's doing, you can fuck off down the lane, lads. Yeah. Maybe we should use all their phrases back on him. Yeah, but he's fixed the defence, lads. What are you talking about? It was always going to be bumps in the light. Do they realise how fucking retarded they've sounded all season? It's mad. Should we do it? Soon as the majority go Arteta out, we're Arteta in, yeah? We'll do that. Yeah, 100% Arteta in. Soon as the majority do it for a couple of weeks, we're Arteta in, mate. Yeah? I might even go and get that T-shirt that the Chavin Luton who's disappeared had. I might go and get that printed out with Arteta in written on it. Get a little bit of cheese and start calling everyone rats. Class, isn't it? Fucking class. I love this community, man. This community is unrivaled. I think Phil Foden is the best in the world. I've never seen a talent like him. No bias, just my eyes. I'm not sure about best in the world for his age and that, or around that age group. There's some good ones out there. Pedri's quality. Gavi's decent. Erling Haaland. There's some fucking good players out there, man. But yeah, he's definitely in the argument. He's a quality footballer, man. I love watching Foden play. He just glides around the pitch. It's almost like watching a bit of Gaza, innit? Like the way he runs and drops his shoulders and he go left and right. He's a fucking sick footballer, man. But again, he's been managed properly. I would say be excited, yeah. Yeah, we can tell everyone it's a free hit. We're class, wasn't it? Yeah, why does everyone want to be negative? Why are they being negative? Like, back the manager, back the team. We're only 4 points off 4th. We can start coming out with all that crap, can't we? Yeah, Chiesa's a baller as well. Ramsey to return to fix our midfield. No thanks. The only way we fix our midfield is sack the manager. Jamal Musiala, he's quality. He scored last night as well. Bellingham, that's another baller. Greenwood as well. Yeah, we can tell everyone he's the best looking Spaniard. He's got nice drip. We can start singing the song about him. Best looking Spaniard we know and all that. It'd be mad. It'd be crazy. Can I call you Lee? You can call me whatever you want, mate. I've been called worse. Thoughts on Genie Wijnaldum links? Is he linked to Arsenal? If he's got anything about him, he'll swerve that. Madueke from PSV. I ain't seen a lot of him. I can't lie. Non-negotiable. Yeah, we can tell everyone it's non-negotiable, can't we? Yeah, I think we should do it. As soon as the majority go Arteta out, we're all Arteta in. Fuck them. They deserve everything they're getting, mate. They deserve everything they're getting for telling people like us we're rats and that we're scum and we're toxic and we're this and we're that. Yeah, cool. You back your manager, boys. You back your manager. You got 2 more years. It took Klopp 4 years. Still got 2 more years, mate. Yeah, back your manager. You need a haircut. I do, mate. There's a Turkish barbers at the bottom of my road. I just can't be asked. I'm going to wait. Maybe next week. Maybe next week I'll go and get it done. I do need a haircut though. I can't lie. It's getting a bit peak. I can maybe stick it in a top knot like Becky B used to. What I was saying now, because the size of that forehead, probably not the best idea. Let's just put the hood back up. But yeah, all good, man. Right, I'm going to do 5 more minutes. Keep pumping these likes up, people. Keep pumping these likes up. Do more debate streams with Arteta inners. That's your best content. Mate, I'm struggling to find anyone who is Arteta in at the moment. Tell them to be positive. Yes. Why are you so negative? We have a title-winning defence. That's what I got told on the football terrace the other week. Wow. That guy is now apparently come off the internet for a little bit for his own well-being because he can't take the defeats that we've had at the minute. Not easy out here in the dunya, is it? Not easy. Telling people to be positive. Telling people that we've got title-winning defences and then for it to all unfold and we concede more goals. In fact, we're 17 goals behind our total for last season conceded and we're not even halfway through the season with our whole Mikel Arteta backline. Fix the defence. We are the rats. We are the rats. Come on, big up to Craig, man. Zoom meeting to help you with the pros. Hey, listen, there's a guy. I don't know if you guys remember this. You might remember this, Craig. There's a guy from Sweden who I promoted his mental health surgeries he does online. Yeah, I need to get in contact with Claude's family because he wants to do something going forward on this channel and some of the money go towards the foundation for Claude. So I need to, in fact, I'm going to do that because I keep telling him I'll do it and I keep forgetting. So yeah, I'm going to text Claude's daughter in a minute, but that'll help as well, mate. Yeah, this guy Philip is quality, mate. Really nice guy. Yeah, the OGs will remember me promoting that. Yeah, the Swedish guy is sound, mate. Philip was quality, mate. So yeah, he's emailed me. I keep emailing him saying, yeah, I saw it because every time I get it, it's always like something else pops up or my phone rings and I totally forget. So yeah, as soon as I come off of here, I'm doing it. I'm going to text his daughter. But yeah, big up to you, man. Road to recovery, baby. I don't know why Arsenal fans compare your manager to Klopp. Klopp had a style of play, style of football and wanted to play, and your manager don't have a plan. Exactly. But it sounds good, doesn't it? Top Gooners. Top Gooners super fans peddling their crap. So yeah. Make sure you go and follow Del Boy Gunner TV, man. Come on, go and subscribe. I'll stick the link in the chat. Go and subscribe right now. And I'll be back again tomorrow, probably for a press conference. This fraudulent bastard manager. There's the link. Right, the link for Del Boy's channel is in the chat right now. Go and subscribe. He's 38 away from 200. Big up the 1,000 people still watching live. Listen, thank you to everyone who's subscribed. He was also an experienced manager. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. And he also got top 4 in his first full season. We finished 8th. He also won the Champions League after 4 seasons or 3 seasons. Yeah, he won the league after 3 or 4 seasons. Lee, you're a gem, mate. Thanks. I just say it as it is, mate. 20 years since fucking Overmars and Petit bounced to Barca. Mad. Mad. Actually mad. Right, I'm out of here, people. I'm gone. I'm going. Have a wonderful evening. Don't forget, ignore super fans, ignore ex-players, ignore the journalists, ignore aspiring wannabe journalists, because they ain't got your best interests at heart. They ain't got the club's best interests at heart. Imagine tweeting out, Cronky out, and then you're the face of the new merch again. You're the face of the new merch, but you tweeted Cronky out last season. Can't take these people seriously, mate. Unbelievable, Jeff. And on that bombshell, we're out of here. I'll be back again tomorrow. 503 likes. Nice one, people. Listen, there's 886 still here. Hammer the like as you leave. And big up to everyone who's watched, man, on live and playback. These streams have been good, man. This stream's been very good. And the interaction's always lit. You lot are the maddest set of fans on it, man. You're mad loyal as well. But that's because we say it from the pigeon chest. We don't need to dress shit up. It's raw, it's real, and it's always been for the best of this football club. Funny that, because the only people that do say it as it is ain't after getting a fucking sponsorship deal or going on someone else's fucking channel. Weird that, isn't it? We're out of here, people. Laters. Arteta out. Everyone else out. When Arteta, it's fashionable to say out, we're Arteta in again. Cheers.